Hey, Mark Rodriguez here for a special podcast predictions here for the EFED with Poke here, and with me are.
Oh, Ninja Jupi or Jupi Chan, whichever you like to use. Hola.
And this is Johnny Rodriguez.
And this is your boy Poke, the best ever CEO of any Fed. Of course, we rake in all the money, all the fans. Give it up for PWF.
Here you go. So, are you a better person? Are you a better CEO than Vince McMahon and Tony Khan?
Oh my gosh. Okay.
Oh, well, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
have no experience.
In fact, McMahon stole my theme song of all things.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you can give a brief rundown for the new people out there that missed the last episode, what the Federation is about, and we'll start with our predictions for this upcoming pay-per-view event.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, I run an amazing EFID on Twitch TV. Just look for Poke the Gaming Panda. We run your favorite wrestlers, and you can claim your own wrestler right now, from one that you created yourself to one that's already popular in TNA, WWE, or brain fart. Someone name the other wrestling company.
New Japan.
There you go. New Japan Pro Wrestling. There you go.
New Japan, you name it.
One question though, why would anyone want to poke the gaming panda? What if the gaming panda does not want to be poked? I mean, consent, you know.
Of course they want to be poked. No. And upcoming this October, we have an amazing Halloween special pay-per-view, Rising Blood. Now, you might be asking, what's so special about Rising Blood? It's just on Halloween. No. Rising Blood means that every single match is a first blood match.
Jeez. So in other words, it's all John Moxley just wrestling every match.
I have a question. Wouldn't it take a lot of time to keep preparing the ring because you have to like clean up so much?
I'm sorry, you broke up there for a second.
I was saying, when did you have to keep cleaning the ring because it will take so long to have to keep, gotta clean the ring. Okay, next
Oh,
match.
no, don't
19
worry.
matches, clean the ring.
The mat is already covered in blood. It's our normal pay-per-view. We just don't clean it. It's fine. They sign a contract that they can't sue us for like blood transmuted diseases and stuff. So we're all good.
Hepatitis for everybody, you know.
Hey, I'm doing a butcher. I'm sure you would have really
That's
enjoyed
too
that.
much money out of my CEO pocket, you know.
All right, so we got
I
big
have too
matches.
many other priorities. I just can't. 19 big matches today.
Mm.
First, we have 5 in the pre-show. Are you guys ready?
Yep, let's see what's going on.
And luckily, I have images for you today.
Now, for your business practices, I'm pretty sure you would fit in perfectly working for Fast Bear Entertainment.
Yeah. In fact, I think one of my coworkers used to run one of those. He was raking in some money. There was a little accident, but we don't talk about that.
Mm-hmm.
Luckily, we have the best lawyers in town.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
All right, so our first match of the night is a debut match between Loverboy Teddy Matthews and his opponent.
Lots of junk
Give me
there,
one
man.
moment. Sawyer. Now let me give you a little bit of background for each of these people. Although this is Teddy Matthews' first match here in PWF, we do have a little bit of a backstory. He trained under or he gets his inspiration from the dirtiest player in the game, Ric Flair, and what he calls the second dirtiest player in the game, William Regal. He comes out and he says all the women love him, but when he fights one-on-one with another man, he will be as dirty as they come. And our boy Sawyer here, well, he has an interesting history. He's had 2 matches so far. The first one, he was in the match for about 5 minutes, took a backbreaker, and was pinned. 1, 2, 3. No finish or anything, just a backbreaker. His second match, on the other hand, he did the total opposite to the other guy. He beat them in about 5 minutes. So, quite an interesting character, this one. What do you guys think?
I'm going to give it to Sawyer and see what he can do. Although I'm assuming the other guy is going to give a good show. You know, it's his big debut match, but it may not be enough to take down Sawyer.
Yeah, I would say the same, Sawyer. Just for him to have more, I don't know, more matches, more momentum.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Sawyer as well. You know, build up the character and see what he does.
I also like the overall design and like the face paint and everything. It looks pretty badass.
So I guess we're Team Sawyer.
Yep.
I, as a CEO, I'm just gonna have to like disagree with you. I don't know. Sawyer, he's a great wrestler. He's a rookie as well, as you know. But I think Teddy's gonna pull it out. If he's
gonna pull it out, all right.
If he's supposedly the new dirtiest player in the game, I mean, if the ref's not looking, that's some free shots.
I'm just saying, because third dirtiest player in the game, and the ref's not looking, he will indeed pull it out. You know. Oh man,
You're not helping.
Teddy Love, you know, gotta show the love to the ladies.
I mean, I'm sure the event still has to be PG-13 at least.
I don't know. Oh, mama, who's that?
Our next match is Alexa Bliss versus
I was gonna say Alexa Bliss versus Yokozuna. Holy shit, that's one-sided.
Stacy Keibler.
Well, Alexa Bliss was my wrestler that I chose because, you know, again, in the Pokes Twitch channel, you can choose your own wrestler. You can promote your wrestler. So I'm going to be biased. I'm going to go for my girl, Alexa Bliss. Get some twisted bliss on Stacy and everything. And, of course, she's got a creepy gimmick going on. So, you know.
And a little fun fact about Alexa, before Mark picked her up, she was undefeated in women's matches. She's had a couple defeats since, I think only 1 or 2, but she was undefeated, and I think it was like 7 matches undefeated. Like, she was high up there. So, and Stacy Keibler, not as hot. We'll just say that.
Well, I'm going to give it to Alexa Bliss to rebuild the streak, you know.
Yeah, I would also vote for Alexa Bliss. I mean, I don't really know the other wrestler that much, but, you know, Alexa Bliss seems to be a really good wrestler, so that would be a good match.
I want to play devil's advocate. I'm going for Keibler. No reason other than I just wanted to go for Keibler.
All right. I'm going to have to agree with Mark and Johnny, the brothers, on this one. I think Alexa Bliss is going to pull it out, get some twisted bliss on this, and, you know, lights out. So,
I mean, between all the blood and everyone just pulling it out, I mean, it's going to be an adult show, I got to say.
Oh, wait, I forgot. These are all first blood matches.
Yeah.
I got to keep that in mind. I keep forgetting that. Oh, well, I'm stuck with
yeah,
Keibler,
I'll remind you guys for each match.
Okay, well, I'm stuck with Keibler. I'll stick with Keibler. I just totally forgot that.
All right. So I got to catch you guys up with the last 2 weeks. Are you guys familiar with Tyler Breeze?
Yeah, he was one of those. I forgot the tag team he had with Fandango.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
Fashion Police
Yep.
type guys. I know it wasn't their name, but
Tyler Breeze.
yeah.
All right. Well, recently he had a match with a person named The Obsession, Noah Alexander. And in the middle, during the match, Santino Marella comes in and interrupts the match, doesn't even fight, doesn't do anything, just distracts Noah, and guess who gets the 3 count off of it? Tyler Breeze. The very next week, Noah challenges Santino to a match. Before the match can even start, Tyler Breeze comes out, beats up Noah, and the ref calls off the match, making it a disqualification match. So me, being the amazing CEO that I am, figured this would be an amazing moment to have a 1v2 first blood match. So the tag team partner, allow me to show you, Santino Marella. Can't forget the amazing snake that he pulls out of his shorts every time he wrestles. And then their opponent, which, by the way, before these last 2 matches, Noah had not lost a single match. And The Obsession, Noah Alexander. And I'm assuming that's why they tag team on him, because he has not lost a single match yet. He's had a perfect record up to this point. So will it be the 2 or the 1 in this first blood match?
Noah looks like a younger, more ripped Scott Steiner.
I've heard that a lot, actually.
I mean, it's gonna be like I'm gonna take down Tyler Breeze. There's a 100% chance, but it's 2 guys, so it's like 50 and 50% chance. And then you divide that by 2, you get 25% chance of the 12.5% chance that I'm gonna beat both of them, and all that kind of crap, So yeah, I'm gonna say Noah can take, because looking at him, compared to, even if they're going to cheat, obviously they have the advantage is 2-on-1, but still, he looks like they're going to beat on him, and it's going to be like, you know what, enough of that shit. Grab these suckers, smash them together, and win the match.
By the way, this is a 1v2, and they have to tag in each other. It's not, they're not both in this ring at the same time.
Oh,
and it's not Extreme Rules, it's just first blood. So if Noah bleeds first, or if he can get one of the other 2, get them away from their tag team partner, and just beat the crap out of him for like 10 minutes and makes him bleed, Noah wins. He doesn't have to make both of them bleed. He just has to make one of them bleed.
I still go for Noah.
Noah?
Yeah.
All right. I just wanted to make that clear that that's how that match worked.
All right.
Okay, so it's Noah versus Santino, if I'm correct?
And Tyler Breeze, both.
And Tyler Breeze, yeah. Handicap 2-on-1.
Okay, well, I'm going to be the contrarian, and I'll vote for Santino.
Santino and Tyler Breeze.
Yeah. Because why not?
Okay, for me, I'm having to go with Noah with this one. I just think that Santino is going to do something and screw up, honestly. As much as I love Santino, even back in the WWE days, I did like Santino. Santina, however, no. But Santino, I was down with. But yeah, I think because he's such like a comedy relief type character, he's going to like mess it up for Tyler Breeze, and then Noah would end up getting a first blood on one of them, and probably it would be on Santino. That's what I think.
I'm going to have to agree with you on that. I think the Obsession got this. I think that he, although cocky, he hasn't lost a match before this, so why would he start now? And it's basically a one-on-one as long as, all he has to do is keep them away from their tag team partner. It's essentially a one-on-one first blood match. And if that's the case, I think Noah's got this in the bag.
I mean, I think the Obsession might lose as he's trying desperately to get a firm grip on Santino Snake. You know what I mean? That might cost him.
All right, our fourth match of the pre-show. A new wrestler to PWF. Why do I keep doing that? Give me a second, guys. Alrighty. This is the one Jonathan Slade.
It looks like Damian Sandow. Is that him?
No.
Oh, okay.
This is a homemade character.
Because I kind of lost track of what other names he has. So I'm like, I don't know. Was that his name?
And his opponent for the night, Mr. Kennedy.
Oh, God. No.
Mr. Kennedy is the one that always brought the mic down in the middle of the ring.
Yeah, we're going to go. I'm going to probably go with Mr. Kennedy.
Now, before you vote, I do want to let you know one thing. As you know already, it's a first blood match, but not only is it first blood match, it's a first blood Extreme Rules match. And Jonathan Slade has had 2 matches so far, and every match that he's been in, he's injured the other superstar for at least 2 weeks.
Jesus.
So, and they weren't Extreme Rules. They weren't. It's just he's popped them in certain ways. Like the last match he was in, he broke the guy's nose. So right now he's like the new legend killer. He is literally injuring my entire roster over here, and it's kind of pissing off my ambulance people. I'm just saying. But go ahead and vote. First Blood, Extreme Rules, Jonathan Slade, or Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, I'll go for Jonathan Slade. He has the new guy advantage and see what happens. See if he can take down Mr. Kennedy.
Yeah, I'm also going to vote for Jonathan. See how that goes, how bloody that match goes.
Well, since Slade puts everyone he fights into the hospital, yeah, I'm going with Slade. It's like a villain from a comic or a movie or something.
It's funny. I acquired this wrestler from another company. He wrestles there as well. You know, we have rules about allowing, you know, wrestlers in other companies, of course. You know, because I'm such a generous CEO. But in the other company, you know, he does well. But once he came over here, injuring every single superstar, I've got to give it to my man, Jonathan Slade. I love to see those people in the hospital. Yeah, the ambulance people are a little pissed off, but it's making me money. So, Jonathan Slade all the way.
Okay, Mr. Fastbear.
So the bottom line is that it's good shit, right?
It's such good shit. Oh, man.
All righty. Our next match is also a First Blood Extreme Rules match. So, although Mr. Nightmare had lost his last match to Timothy Thatcher, since then he's been doing really well, beating Timothy Thatcher, and his new match in his First Blood Extreme Rules match. Let's get a good look at the Nightmare one time before, and his opponent for this pay-per-view as the main event of the pre-show. Somebody you probably all love.
Booker T.
Versus Booker T.
Shucky
in a
ducky
First
quack
Blood
quack.
Extreme Rules match. So, who do you give it to this time?
I'm going to go Booker T, man. Gotta love Booker T, especially back in his prime. Going to bring the Harlem Heat, you know. Can you dig it, sucker? You know, He's epic. Yeah, I'll give it to him. I'm obviously Mr. Nightmare's gonna give him a workout and all that, but still, man, gotta take him down.
I say most definitely Booker T all the way.
I want to know what the lead up is to this match.
The lead up to this match is Booker T. He hasn't been doing the greatest. He hasn't been doing the worst. He's just kind of middle of the roster right now, looking to get a title shot. And the Nightmare is quickly climbing. And Booker T is basically his entrance into veteran play with some of the big leagues. So if Nightmare wins this match, he's playing with some heavy hitters then.
You know, this is I don't know, because it seems like an advantage for both of them, really. So, I mean, once they seem like mid-card right now, want to get a little higher, but then you got Nightmare, like you said, up and coming and all that other stuff. You know what? I'm just being silly here, but I want to say Booker T, and he'll just use with one spurt of Rudy, and he'll just like do a little itty bitty little cut, and that'll be first blood, and it'll be over.
I'm going to have to go for my boy, the Nightmare. I mean, he was raised by demons, essentially. I mean, and Extreme Rules is nothing that he's not used to. In fact, he's been in a lot of Extreme Rules. That's his favorite kind of match. So I'm going to have to give it to the Nightmare.
Although a Booker T is going to be a shucky ducky quack quack moment.
All right, now for the main show, match number 1. These two competitors should be people you recognize. The first one debuting on his new brand, Razor Ramon. First time on the new brand, he got traded away because he was doing well on Stomping Grounds. He got upgraded. And, you know, the CEO, myself, wanted to give him a welcoming party. And who better to give him a party than...
Oh, jeez. And Shane O'Mac.
Shane O'Mac.
I don't know, man.
In this first blood match.
I mean, Razor ain't afraid to hurt people, and of course he's Razor. So I don't know, man. It's time for Shane McMahon to say hello to the bad guy. You know what I mean? like I'm giving it to Razor Ramon. He just got to do it, man. He just got to do it. Because I'm coming here to the Band of Pro Wrestling. I'm going to have gold around my neck, gold around my hands. And when I'm done with all these little wrestlers that Polk has, gold around my waist.
Yeah, I'm definitely voting for Razor Ramon on this one.
When I'm done with Shane McMahon, he's going to wish he left with Daddy, you know?
That is stupid scenario in my head. Okay, this is going to be, okay. It's going to, I'm so sorry. It's going to be a mixture of Razor Ramon and Shane McMahon, because Shane's going to throw himself off of something and he's going to bleed, and Razor Ramon is going to win by technicality. Okay, now let me try to think of a real
Razor
answer.
can just flick the toothpick and that'll cut him on the cheek or something, and there you go. First blood, yo.
I'm pretty much going for Razor Ramon for this one. It's still leaning towards Razor Ramon. Even with my scenario of Shane throwing himself off of something to impress Daddy or the CEO or his daddy or both. You never know. And he'll start bleeding, and then that's how it's gonna heal. So anyway, Shane's gonna lose.
You know, I would like to say that Shane would win or even has a chance against Razor Ramon. But let's be honest, he's the Razor. I wanted some entertainment for the night. I wanted a quick match that'd be perfect for some entertainment, and this will get me some money. So Razor Ramon to the top. Our next match is a First Blood match for the Carnage Divas belt.
Holy crap, these bitches ain't playing.
The champion,
Oh shit.
the man, Becky Lynch. And, you know, I didn't see this young lady as a competitor for the longest time. She wasn't really doing much, but as soon as I gave her the little whisper of a title belt, she started to show her true colors. Her opponent for the night, Sonya Deville.
Oh god. That's gonna be a tough match because Becky's no longer gonna be protected under like the high WWE status. Now she's in another playground. Oh man, I don't know, man. I'm gonna give it to Sonya Deville just for the big shock and the big surprise that she took, you know, the man down and all that, and see how that goes. But yeah, because I don't know, like I said, that they're way too protected, you know, they'll never lose. But to see Sonya take down Becky and First Blood, no less.
And Becky's been in multiple title matchups now, I think 3 or 4, and she has not lost it yet. So this might be her loss.
Not only that, but Becky's been busted open before, so Sonya will be looking forward to busting her open again. So
Yeah, I agree on this one. I would Team Sonya. It would be good to see her beat the living crap out of Becky Lynch for once, to see her actually get beat up and all that. Yeah, that would be an interesting match to watch.
Becky's like, geez, Johnny, what the fuck ever do to you? Like,
I don't really like hate on Becky, but it's just like you know, let's see what happens. You know.
All right, so for me, I was gonna say Sonya right from the get-go, mainly because it's the man, and Becky Lynch apparently has a bustable face, so I'm sure Sonya will, bust her in her face. I mean, she bleeds very easily apparently, and we saw that. And the fact that you also said that she's had all those titles and stuff, and she hasn't really lost yet. It'll be nice to see Sonya take her out and take the man down, because everyone knows the man needs to be taken down, right? All that woke bullshit, right? That's how it's supposed to be, right?
no, God.
Right. I mean, except me, of course. No one can take down the CEO. But yeah, I think if I'm being 100% honest, I'm pretty 50-50 on these two. I think either one of them could come out on top. But at the end of the day, I think I'm going to have to give the 1%, the 51% to Becky Lynch. She's been making me a lot of money, and not only that, but she has won multiple times over multiple women that have challenged her. And there was people who I thought were better than Sonya that went up against her, and Becky still came out on top. Asuka went up against her. Alexa went up against her a while ago, and that was one of Alexa's only losses. So, yeah, I think somehow the man will keep the title, but I could totally see it the other way as well.
I can imagine that Becky and Sonya knock themselves out, and there's like a count, like the count out's happening, but there has to be a winner. And Polk angrily runs to the ring, demanding a winner, and he blows his quads as he goes into the ropes, and he's stuck in a seating position. Like.
Actually, I was gonna say, I forgot what I was about to say now about the man being taken down, but never mind.
I want to see Polk do the what is it called, the $1 million strut. He just starts walking down the ring all like McMahon, and you hear the no chance in hell,
No chance.
No, it's Polk, walking down.
All right, now.
Dude, buy yourself a suit or something, unless you already have one for interviews or whatever, and do that. That I just gotta see that.
That trust me, that's the plan. That is
That's
the
gonna
plan.
be like an animated GIF or something as the intro to your wrestling. Oh, man.
All right, the third match, which I'm quite excited for. This is another debut match. This is a wrestler from another E-Fed. He's been doing quite well at other E-Feds. He's part of multiple, but he decided to level up for this. He's the one, the only centaur in wrestling that I know about. How many centaurs do you know about? Not many, right? How many centaurs do you know wrestle? He's a reverse centaur, so, human body, horse head, but he decided to level up for PWF. This is Tug Moo Cow.
Whatever you're smoking, cut the dose.
And yes, for a reference, that is exactly how you say his name. And his opponent of the night, someone that's becoming slowly a villain in the stomping grounds, the Pumpkin King.
That looks fucking badass. That looks like Skeletor fused with Scareglow or something, for like a variant or something.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, I gotta give it to the Pumpkin King. He's gonna milk that cow and win the match and draw first blood. But don't go into details on exactly how he milks the cow. But you know what I mean. He'll draw first blood and he'll win the match. But yeah.
Well, I also agree. I would also vote for the Pumpkin King because first of all, look at how badass that the sign looks, right? So everything it's also time appropriate. It's Halloween, so what a better way to celebrate Halloween than having the Pumpkin King win this match?
Yeah, I was going with the Pumpkin King for a similar reason. Legend of Sleepy Hollow is one of my favorite spooky stories, I like that. So, there we go. Pumpkin King. Only reason.
I had a tough choice with this one. I think I'm going to have to go with my boy Tug Moo Cow. I think Pumpkin King is a great wrestler. But if it's going to be glitter or pumpkin seeds across that ring during Rising Blood, I think it's going to be pumpkin seeds.
Oh, goodness gracious.
Okay.
Our next match. Also, a new entrant into PWF.
Where are you getting the money for all these new people, man? You're signing up people like if you're Tony Khan, jeez.
Well, Becky Lynch gives him a lot of money.
The newest luchador to PWF. His name is Des Moines.
A big ass motherfucker though.
And his first opponent in the first blood match. Someone we haven't seen in a pay-per-view yet, but people are quite excited to see him in this one.
Big sexy Kevin Nash, or I guess Diesel in this case.
Yes, it is.
Yeah,
Mr. Diesel himself.
Yeah, that's Diesel right there, man.
Now I got a question because I haven't seen much. When I first saw him, Diesel was still just like Shawn Michaels' bodyguard before he eventually broke free and became, what did they call the Jackknife Powerbomb? Do you remember, Wendy? Was it called something else in WWE or?
I can't remember. It's been a while. Out of sight, out of mind.
Hey, we're gonna give it to Diesel, and he's gonna pick up oh god, the Des Moines and slam him with the big mic, you know, or whatever that movie was called. I forgot what movie was called. He was in it. Was it called Big Mike or something? What was that movie called?
I don't
The stripper movie.
I know you've mentioned it, but I
Yeah,
don't
you're a
remember
woman,
it.
Wendy. You should know which one that is. You probably paid to go there multiple times as a woman of culture. Not for the stuff, but to observe it as a woman of culture, to get the full meaning, the full interpretation of the movie.
Oh, I do agree with you there, but I mean, after a while, you see one, you've seen them all.
Oh my God, movies, you mean?
Yeah, of course, movies.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, what are we talking about again?
Oh, it's called Magic Mike. There we go. So
See, I
yeah.
couldn't remember. I couldn't remember. I think
Diesel
it was
will
mentioned
pick
before.
up Des Moines and slam him down with the Magic Mike and win the match.
Hmm.
Well, I'm gonna be Mr. Contrarian, and I'm gonna vote for the luchador Des Moines. That's how you pronounce his name?
Yep, Des Moines.
Yes.
All right. I am going for Diesel. Shut up. I'm going to go for Diesel here. Only because it's Diesel and he was still been Super Shredder. So I'm going for Diesel.
I think that I'm gonna have to go with Des Moines myself. You see, let me just double check something right here.
Yeah, because I'm thinking if Diesel brings the docs down on both of them, we're gonna need like a photo finish to see which one drew first blood with all the wood and crap, falling.
Oh yeah. He is susceptible to structures,
The structure's collapsing all over him.
But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Des Moines.
Wait, so Des Moines actually get him underneath something and then knock it down, then he would win the match with first blood. But
I shall guess the referee Vanilla Ice.
But it'd be too many breaking moves in the ring to actually do anything.
The first contestant in this match, in this tag team first blood elimination match, Glorilla.
I don't care who he's going against. It's Glorilla. That's my answer at the end. No, I don't care. It's Glorilla. It's Glorilla. It will always be Glorilla.
His tag team partner.
Randy Orton.
What?
It's his tag team partner. Now, you see, how this match first happened is Glorilla had a match at Rising Blood. Randy Orton also had a match, but he's been having issues with a specific wrestler. So he asked Glorilla to make it a tag team match. The opponents for the match, we'll start with the one that Randy Orton has been having an issue with, who he's lost 3 matches in a row to.
Oh, you're making it tough, man. Don't make me go against Hogan.
That's the first person in the other tag team, and his tag team partner. Just wait for this.
Ultimate Warrior.
Or the Macho Man.
Now, these two have a dancing feud. Glorilla loves to dance in the ring. Well, so does this guy. So does this guy. He loves to dance.
Yeah, Rikishi.
Oh my God, Rikishi.
So it's Randy Orton and Glorilla versus Hulk Hogan and Rikishi in a first blood elimination tag team match.
That's not fair.
Who do you predict?
Thank you right now.
I don't know. That's not fair. You can't make me go up against Glorilla.
I'm sorry to jump in here. I'm going to be faithful. You know, as Mark knows, I'm a very loyal person.
Mhm.
So I I am going with Glorilla and Orton, because I am loyal to Glorilla. Oh no, but seriously, like if I was being real with this would be a tough one. This is a tough one for me.
I want to go for Hogan and Rikishi because I can't stand Orton. I'm sick of the RKO thing, and I don't know, man.
Don't blame
If it was any other opponents, maybe, but Hogan is like, "What you gonna do, Glorilla? When these 24-inch pythons run wild on you, brother?" You know.
And don't get your vitamins and all that other stuff.
Yep.
Well,
I actually
Speaking of
agree with
Gorilla
you.
glowing, I think he might have taken too much like vitamins and.
Oh, but
Well,
here's the thing. Okay, here's another reason why I'm going with the team Glorilla. If I'm ignoring that Randy Orton is even there and I'm just pretend that he isn't and that this whole thing is gonna be all Gorilla, is because he glows so much it was hard to see the blood if he does draw blood. So there you go.
yeah, I'm also gonna vote for Glorilla and Randy Orton. Like that'd be that's kind of an interesting tag team. I mean, I know it's still going against Hulk Hogan, but hey, everything comes to an end, Hogan. I'm just Team Girl.
Yeah, Johnny. Yes, Johnny.
No, because
Yes.
Rikishi also he's a big dude to throw around or whatever. So we'll
Either
see.
way, Team Glorilla.
He's just gonna smack you with his ass. I mean, that ain't knock any blood out of you. He's just gonna knock you down.
Oh man.
As CEO, Glorilla makes me the most money out of any other wrestler. But unfortunately, I'm going to have to give him the L in this one for the simple fact of Randy Orton has been in 4 matches with Hulk Hogan and has lost every single one. And the last match was even an Extreme Rules match to try to help him out. And he still lost. Randy Orton just can't beat Hulk Hogan. And if Glorilla has to pull 2v1 just to win, that's going to be pretty hard. And if Glorilla loses and it's Hulk Hogan versus Randy Orton again, just one-on-one, first one to bleed, I don't think Randy Orton's going to pull it out.
Question. I have questions about that.
Sure.
Which era Hogan is this?
Like, good version of Hogan. Like, not, like, before Hollywood.
So in his prime Hogan.
Yeah, in his prime Hogan.
That makes sense. I have to stay loyal to.
Yeah, that can't be current Hogan. Well, who knows? Current Hogan might win because he can bash Glorilla with his walker, and here you go.
Oh, it's Shawn Michaels.
Alrighty. Let's try to go through these a little bit faster because we got lots more to do. Next match are number 6 out of 14 for the main show. The challenger in this match, a very technical superstar in this first blood match, Drew Gulak. He claims that he is the most technical superstar out there. So, and the current title holder Now, important to know about this is the second most prestigious title in PWF, the World Championship.
Now, is this modern day Edge or like in his prime Edge? Are we going by the photo?
In his prime Edge.
Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll give it to Edge for this one. And also for the title, so he'll be going all out for this one. He's not going to want to lose.
Well, I'll say it. Yeah, I was going to go for Edge too. He is the rated R superstar, so he'll be pulling out, all the stops and all that stuff. Especially like Mark said, and like you were saying too, it's a title match, so he's going to be fighting even harder to try to keep it.
Yeah, I would also vote for the Edge. Obviously in his prime, but yeah, that would be a good match.
I
As
agree.
long-
I'm gonna have to go with Edge. I feel like this is just a wash. Drew Gulak may be the number one contender, but I feel like this is just an easy win for Edge.
Just as long as he doesn't celebrate in the middle of the ring in an inappropriate manner that made me feel like disturbed.
Alrighty. This is a trios, so 3v3, first blood elimination match for the trios championship. The challenging team although you can't see all three of them. There's a third one. Sometimes the image doesn't work. It's Dean Ambrose, Bryan Danielson, and William Regal.
Hmm.
Well, like William Regal in his prime, I'm assuming.
Yes. Versus Damian Priest, Tommaso Ciampa, and Demon Finn Balor.
Hmm.
And remember, all three of the opposing team has to bleed.
Jesus.
Oh yeah, all of them.
Yeah, because it's an elimination.
It was another team. You said it was. Oh, elimination champ. Yeah, you did say that.
I don't know.
Ambrose and Danielson versus.
That's the thing. If it was John Moxley though, because all his matches are making people bleed. You know what I mean? But it's like
Yeah,
Dean
but you
Ambrose,
said Dean Ambrose.
Dean Ambrose is like the rated G or rated
Yeah.
13.
This is Dean Ambrose, not Moxley.
So he'll just hop
that's
off high buildings and stuff and get his arm busted in an ambulance.
I want a team Balor.
Damian Priest, and
Balor.
what's the third one?
Finn Balor.
Finn
Balor.
Balor. I'm not too sure about Balor though, but Tommaso Ciampa and Damian Priest do look like people that are quick to make people bleed.
Well, I mean, it is Demon Finn Balor.
Demon Finn Balor.
Yeah,
And
I just don't remember him ever making people bleed in their matches though. You know what I mean?
That's true.
but he's kind of extreme, so he could
Mm.
if he doesn't hold back. So I'm going with Team Demon Balor too.
Judgment Day.
Okay, so what was the team again? It was the one that has the Ambrose and what else?
Dean Ambrose. That's the Blackpool Combat Club.
Okay, and then the other team
is the Judgment Day.
Judgment Day. I'll just vote for the Judgment Day.
I have to agree with all of you. I think Judgment Day's got this. I mean, Damian Priest and Tommaso Ciampa, all three of them aren't slackers. And although the other three aren't slackers either, they're more technical. You're not going to make someone bleed off a submission.
Yeah.
That's a good point. Good point.
And without actual John Moxley, I mean, you're not going to have like biting, scratching, and all the other nasty stuff he does. Because that's not good.
I still think it would be funny if one of these matches has Abdullah the Butcher in it. I'm just saying.
Our next match. Jay Lethal, who is being mentored by
Macho Man. Oh, Jesus, by Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yep. I don't know if any of you are familiar with Jay Lethal or not, but
he's current AEW / Ring of Honor, so we know about him.
Yeah. Okay. So, and their opponents for the night
Luchasaurus?
Luchasaurus. And one moment.
He should be mentored by one of them guys from Jurassic Park or something, you know?
And Rick Boogs.
Rick Boobs?
Boogs.
Oh, gee. No, but these mentors are just like outside of the ring. They're not going to actually get in or whatever.
Oh, no. It's a tag team match.
Oh.
They're showing them how to do it in the ring.
Oh.
And this is another First Blood elimination.
Yeah, they're all going to be First Blood matches.
First Blood elimination Extreme Rules match.
I mean, we got someone named Mr. Boobs in there. I'm sure it's going to be a Extreme Rules match.
I'm sorry.
Damn it, like y'all to do Luchasaurus so dirty like that. Like, I don't know, man. I want him to win, but between Stone Cold and I forgot who
Rick Boogs is for reference, Rick Boogs is a real wrestler.
Oh God.
Yeah, look him up. He plays I think plays guitar. He plays an air guitar down to the ring.
Okay. Which, like, with WWE or which federation is he in?
WWE.
Oh wow. Well, sounds like a Vince McMahon idea. So anyways, yeah, we have to go with Jay Lethal with his speed and Stone Cold because he's Stone Cold. So, and that's about a line because Stone Cold said so and all that. So yeah, we'll go with that team and everything.
Uh-huh.
I mean, I'm sure that if he runs them over with a big beer truck, that's gotta draw some blood, right?
Yeah, I agree. I would also go with Jay Lethal and yeah, what was the
Stone Cold.
Stone Cold, yeah, Stone Cold, yeah. Yep.
For me, I'm gonna have to agree with them because honestly, Luchasaurus was being mentored by somebody else that wasn't WWE from WWE. I know I'm being a little biased here. I think I put probably lean more towards it. I think you got Stone Cold for what's his name, you know. So I don't know. I think the other team would get it.
Which one?
Even though I like Luchasaurus, I think Jay will get this one.
I agree. I think Stone Cold and Jay Lethal's got this in the bag. I mean, just the speed from Jay Lethal and the power from Stone Cold, they've got this in the bag, I think.
I mean, with Stone Cold's theme even opening up with the sound of breaking glass, like he's gonna be the one going for blood right away, you know? Like.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm.
All right, this next one is for the most prestigious title in PWF, the Universal Championship. This means that you are the best wrestler in the entire universe. The current title holder.
Yeah, Seth frickin' Rollins.
Seth frickin' Rollins. And his competitor, and by the way, this is an Extreme Rules First Blood match. His competitor for the night, the current Money in the Bank title holder, Money in the Bank holder, Bobby Lashley.
I mean, that's like a typical WWE match, pay-per-view, like main event 10 times or something. I don't know. I guess we'll give it to Seth Rollins and whatever. If we gotta choose between those two, we'll give it to Rollins.
For me, I'm going with Seth Rollins because I like Bobby Lashley even less, and I'm not going by any reasoning. I just never liked Bobby Lashley.
Oh, you didn't like it when he was with Leo Rush and he had to like bend way over towards the crowd or whatever? Like that wasn't a highlight?
No, it
where
wasn't.
even Renee was like, boy be thick. Yeah, you know.
I mean, yeah, he got the. Anyway, no, no. I still don't like him, but no. I think Biggie. I
Like
prefer
I don't know
Biggie to
what the
Bobby
hell that was
Lashley.
about, but you know that was a thing in WWE for a while.
I prefer Biggie to Bobby Lashley.
Yeah,
Like
I'm also gonna
Seth Rollins,
go.
maybe he'll curve stomp his head to the ground or something, and he'll bleed.
I'm also gonna go with Seth freaking Rollins, just cause.
Not only that, but remember Rollins did accidentally bust Cena's nose, so he is used to drawing blood. You know.
Oh, okay. So yeah,
Uh,
I wonder if he draws blood on Becky Lynch.
I think I'm gonna have to go with. I'm gonna have to go with Bobby Lashley, the Almighty. Although Seth is a good competitor, I think Bobby Lashley might be the one to get him off his throne. Seth Rollins has had the Universal for a little while now, and I think Bobby Lashley can do it. He's they're both pretty good, so I mean I could see it going either way, but I think Bobby Lashley will pull it out.
Mm.
I still don't
Our
like him.
next our next match is a first blood Hell in a Cell match
Hey.
for the Cruiserweight title.
Ooh, nice.
The current
Wait, is
champion.
it Cruiserweight title or Cruiserweight
Wait.
title? Okay, and I'm like,
Wait.
what? Okay.
The Cruiserweight
Johnny.
title. All right.
Gargano.
Gargano.
And his opponent.
It's like Shang Tsung. He keeps transforming. Can't decide which.
Yeah, right. Give me a second. His opponent. Ricochet.
Oh. Connor versus
Hmm.
Ricochet. Dang. Wait, First Blood, Hell in a Cell.
Because
Cruiserweight.
that could go either way. Because all you gotta do is bash the guy's face against the ring. It doesn't matter if the wrestler's not, known for drawing blood.
But who's faster? Because for me, I would go with Ricochet for that. Well,
This is a tough one, right?
yeah. I can't even come up with a stupid reason. So, to pick someone. But I would go with Ricochet. But Gargano.
But I predict one of the two would do
No.
something, some kind of flippy shit that fucks them over, and they, get bashed up against the either the steps or the cage or something. I don't know.
Oh, so like what I said about Shane, how Shane's going to draw first blood on himself, making Razor Ramon the winner by default.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm going Ricochet with this one.
Yeah, I'm also gonna vote for Ricochet.
All right. I force that. I think Ricochet is gonna win. He's been working hard, putting in the time and the effort, so I definitely see him winning this title. All right, so here's something that you've probably never seen in WWE or almost any brand. This is a 2v2 First Blood elimination match with 2 Diva belts on the line for 2 separate brands. The first champion of our Stomping Grounds brand, Tegan Knox.
Oh, I remember her.
Her tag team partner, the other champion,
Oh, you had to bring Paige in there.
and their competitors, the number 1 contenders for each belt. First one Raquel Gonzalez and her tag team partner, Carmella.
Yeah, Carmella's kind of a joke. I don't know. I'm going for Paige. Paige and Tegan Knox.
I'm going for Paige and Tegan because you brought Carmella into this.
Yeah, they'll wipe the smile off the Queen of Staten Island's face.
I will say this. Carmella is one of the highest winning percentages in PWF, if that makes any difference. For divas.
But, you know, she can't teach that. And the fans go SAWFT, soft on her. So, you know, I give it to Tegan Knox and Paige. I think we just killed Pope there.
Nope, I'm still here. I'm just looking at
I thought you were like laughing your ass off like off screen or something.
Yeah, I'm also going with Paige for this one. Paige and who was her tag team?
Tegan Knox.
I'll go.
Yeah.
And of course, we're assuming this is, you know, before pre neck injured Paige, because then that would change things a lot. But
yeah. I'm gonna agree. I think if it was just Carmella versus Paige, it might be a different story. But with a tag team partner, I think Paige and Tegan Knox are gonna walk home with it. Now, here is probably one of the most interesting stories. The next three, the last three, are probably some of the most interesting stories for this pay-per-view. This one is going to be a tag team match. Now, let me double check here so that I get my information correct. Okay, I am correct. So, this next match is a First Blood Elimination Steel Cage Tag Team match. So it's First Blood, you're stuck in a cage. First two people to get First Blood wins. Now, here's what's important about this. I'm not going to show pictures for this because the pictures for tag teams are not working right now. Wait, unless I get it to work. I did. Okay, cool. This is Mustache Mountain, the current #1 contenders.
Okay, popular with the ladies, I'm sure.
Their opponents, basically the new JTG and Chad, if you remember from last time. Let me see if I can find them. The Street Profits.
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me give you a little bit more of a backstory. The Street Profits were 5-0. The Mustache Mountain was 6-0. Last week, Mustache Mountain said, if we win this match, we challenge you at Rising Blood for your belts. Mustache Mountain won. They are now 7-0. 7 wins, 0 losses. The Street Profits have only lost to Mustache Mountain. So who will win? The current title holders who are looking for redemption against last week to keep their titles, or the people who haven't lost a match yet, Mustache Mountain, and making them 8-0 and now with a title.
Oh, geez.
I will go for the Street Profits because they're the underdogs right now.
Yeah, Street Profits, because they must redeem themselves and get that title. And they must be the ones to break the streak for Mustache Mountain.
Yeah, I would also go with Street Profit on this one.
I'm going to have to go with I'm gonna be the black sheep on this one. I'm gonna go with Mustache Mountain. They haven't lost yet. They've already won one match, and I think they're more prepared for first blood match. Personally, they seem a little bit more what's the word? Well built compared to the Street Profits. So I think they got this. I mean, again, they could probably go either way on this one, but all right. And now our mini main event, our main event before the main event. The current title holder. This is a first blood Hell in a Cell match. The current title holder, Asuka, versus, give me one moment.
Versus the epic fan in the background.
Yes.
I think Asuka would still win. She'll make the fan bleed.
Make the fan bleed.
But you know, if it was the Ultimate Warrior versus the fan, he would just use his dexterity, and that would make the fan bleed. But then again, if the Ultimate Warrior went against anyone and he just pulled out his comic book and he used that as like a gimmick or something. Oh.
Versus the Crazy Kitten.
Oh, I got confused because there weren't no like cat ears or nothing on there.
She does when she walks to the ring. She walked down to the ring as a black cat.
What's the win-loss record for Kitten?
I think she was on a losing streak. Now she has like 5 wins in a row.
What about Asuka?
Asuka, let me check. Right now she's 4-5. No, wait. She's 2-4, 2 wins, 4 losses. And she has 2 wins in a row though.
I want to give it to Kitten, because something tells me she's dating the CEO. So, you know, that might have some pull. Backstage stuff going on, you know, give Asuka a little extra to take a dive, you know.
Hey, Asuka.
I'm going with, well, I usually always go for kids, the kitten too, but I'm gonna go with Asuka in this one. Just because it's Asuka and we need somebody to pick Asuka. I don't know. This could go either way to me, so I will go Asuka.
Like Asuka not ready for lose, and then like poke big old briefcase full of money. Oh, Asuka ready. Asuka ready to take dive. You know what I mean?
I can see that. Oh god, that's so messed up.
I mean, like a storyline or something, backstage storyline.
Kind of sure. Okay.
So it was Asuka versus who again? I'm sorry.
Crazy Kitten.
The Crazy Kitten?
Yeah, the Crazy Kitten.
Okay. I'll just vote for Asuka.
And in this case, I think the CEO should not give his opinion of who he thinks will win this match. I don't think he should give a prediction.
Well, I mean, all of it's controlled by AI. I don't control, you know.
Oh, I know.
So,
but with the character
I'm going to be biased, and I'm going to say the Crazy Kitten. Not only has she been doing well, Asuka had 4 losses in a row, and she only just got the belt. So I think Crazy Kitten's got it, but you know, who knows?
Question. I have a question then.
Sure.
All right. You said Oscar lost. What you said? 4 in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, Oscar lost 4 in a row. Now, is the CEO responsible for those losses?
As far as everyone knows,
CEO
I'm not.
As
As far as I know, I'm not.
Booking this? Who is booking this?
Well, yeah, the CEO always books everything. But I'm not biased.
Walking down the ring, you know.
Now here is the most interesting match of the night. You see, we only know 2 of the contestants for the match tonight. For this last main event, it is a triple threat match for the Discord Championship. First Blood, of course. The first challenger.
Is that what's it called? Happy Corbin or whatever?
Sure is. And the current title holder. Give me a second.
Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre. Now, there's some speculation on who the third person of this match is going to be. Are you guys familiar with Riddle?
Unfortunately, yes.
He has been doing quite well in Stomping Grounds. That is one possibility. A second possibility is Bobby Lashley. He has the Money in the Bank briefcase and can turn it in at any point, so he could be 2-time champ in one night.
That's cool.
Or 3, Rusev, who had a title. He had the Galactic Championship, was traded to Stomping Grounds, but we haven't seen a single match from him since he's been traded. He has not appeared in a single match, and everybody's asking where Rusev is, especially since he was a champion. So not only do I want to know who you think's going to win, but who you think the third competitor is.
I want it to be Rusev. But it's for the competitor, the third competitor. I think it would be interesting.
For the ones we have now, I would say Drew McIntyre, but if Rusev's in, I want Rusev to take it.
Okay, how about this? We'll go around and say who you think's going to be the third person, and based off of what you said for the third person, say who you think's going to win. Like, for instance, Mark, if you say Rusev, you imagine it's a Rusev match, and then tell us if you think Rusev's going to win or one of the other 2.
Yeah, Rusev's going to win. With that one, if he's the mysterious competitor, I mean, he's gonna win. He'll put one of the. Oh yeah, actually doesn't count. But yeah, he can still bash him and stuff and make him bleed and everything. I keep forgetting his First Blood. The submissions don't count. But yeah, he'll mess him up, bang him up against the steel steps or something.
You know, okay, nice I already said I think Rusev's gonna be the third person, and I was gonna add that I wanted Rusev to actually win. So this is more like a hopeful thing for me. I would want Rusev to win this.
Yeah, for this match, I would want Rusev to win this one.
These are very Rusev heavy, all 3 of us. It's just, I mean, at least in my case, I don't care for Lashley. I don't care for Riddle. If the other people were, other people I cared about more or liked more, I would have probably went for them.
Now as the glorious, amazing CEO, knows who's going to be the third person in this match. So I can't say who I think will be in the match. But I will say this. I think whoever the third person is, I think they're going to win. I don't care if it's Riddle. I don't care if it's Lashley. I don't care if it's Rusev. I think that mystery person is going to make all the difference, and they're going to win. Because it's First Blood. It's triple threat. it's the first person to bleed. And it's the person to make them bleed wins. So, although Drew McIntyre is good, although Happy Corbin is good, all those other three, I think, in my opinion, are much better.
I vote Happy Corgan to be the 1-2 bleed.
All right, and that is all 19 matches for Rising Blood.
There we go. We'll have this episode up hopefully tomorrow. This isn't too long to edit. Hopefully tomorrow night or so. And you said the actual event's going to be like this Saturday, or what day is the actual event for Twitch?
The actual event is Saturday.
Oh, even more time. But yeah, this will be up like tomorrow. Not too long.
Cool. And I'll have people watch it because people were asking for it to be like at least a week ahead of time, so they have time, a couple of days to try to watch it. So
yeah,
pretty excited about that.
That's a prediction there. We'll have the link below to the Twitch channel for Poke the Gaming Panda, because the Gaming Panda loves to get poked. And any other closing things or any other final thoughts, Poke, or recommendations or anything else?
No, not that I could think of besides, I know some of you guys are going to be listening in from PWF. Give them some more love. Don't just listen to their prediction videos. Listen to everything else they have. They do some awesome stuff with some wrestling. And I know, Mark, go ahead and plug your other stuff, but you have a lot going on. And if anyone else does, they make some awesome content in general. So anybody from PWF listening to this, check out their other stuff.
Yes, it's coming soon. I believe in early November, we're going to have the AEW, is it Full Gear? The last one they're going to have for the end of the year? Because you got to figure what order their pay-per-views go in. But you have an AEW pay-per-view next month. So obviously a week before, stay tuned, because we'll be doing our predictions like we always do. And then again, once the event is over, we're going to come back and give our thoughts and also compare our things here and there. And for people that have been watching on Odyssey, we got our special thing there where we were talking about like the 90s video game cartoons. We've talked about like the Super Mario Brothers and Captain N ones. Then we talked about all the Sonic ones. And then coming up in a later episode, we'll talk about like the Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, Donkey Kong Country cartoons and stuff like that. So stay tuned for that one if you're listening to that Odyssey exclusive fighting podcast. But anything else, we're reviewing games here and there. We'll be working on a review on the TMNT Cowabunga collection, and all the little differences and nuances the game has and stuff like that. And but check us out at Video Game Masters 09 and the BGM Geek portal over in Odyssey. And of course we got our blogs and all our cool things. And Johnny has his own channel that he posts videos once every I don't know when. And Wendy,
every
all
once
our
in a
channels.
while.
Huh?
Occasionally, once in a while.
Yeah. But and then Wendy, she pops in on all our channels here and there. So, it's all cool. All right. So anyways, guys, to conclude this episode, is Mark Rodriguez here for the, I guess in this case, it's like the Poke, the Gaming Panda predictions podcast here.
And this is Jupi Chan, or Ninja Jupi. Thanks for joining. minasan.
And this is Johnny Rodriguez. A pleasure to be here in this podcast, and it's a pretty interesting episode.
And this is your glorious CEO of PWF. Remember, I'm the man, I'm the best, I run the show. See you all next time.